Hi guys, so let's solve this question. It says give the equation of the graph. So a graph is given to us and we have to find the equation of this graph. And then in the next part, we have to translate the graph, move it around and find the new equation, right? So first, to find the equation, we find the roots or we can find the vertices. So in my previous video, I have shown you different ways of finding an equation through the roots or through the vertex. I feel when you are translating a graph, it's easier if you use the vertex form. So that is going to be y is equals to, so let's write what is the vertex. So our vertex here is located at -2 and -4, right? So our equation is going to be x plus 2, right? Because if x is equals to -2, the bracket is going to be x plus 2 and -4. So it is -4 because it is in the negative axis of y. So this is our equation. This is our equation for this present graph that is given to us, right? So that was easy. Now we need to translate it. So translation, the first bit they say, translate 3 units to the left, right? So left is we are going this way. So if this point is -2, we have to go 3 units this side. So it's going to be -3, -4, and -5, right? So the new graph is there. So the vertex is going to move here, right? So let's put across there so we know that we are using that point. Next is 4 units downwards. So we are here now. We have to move down 4 units. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our new point now, right? And the next is reflected across x-axis. So reflected across x-axis means if our x-axis is the mirror, if this is the mirror, the graph is now upside down. So our vertex is now moving straight up. So it's going to go straight up on the positive 8 side, right? And our axis of symmetry still remains the same. So that is our axis of symmetry. It's still the same. Now from the axis of symmetry, so previously it was this, there were 2 units on the right and 2 units to the left. So we will again go 2 units to the right. Okay, 2 units to the left. And that is going to be our graph now. So if we plot our graph now, it needs to pass through the new vertex that way and that way, right? I hope this makes sense. So we have moved 3 units to the left, 4 units downwards, and then it has moved, it has reflected, right? So our new equation for this one is going to be, our new point here is -5. So y is equals to x plus 5 whole square, and our new vertex point is 8. So it is +8 and it is reflected. So the sign is going to change as well because it is now a negative opening down parabola. All right. So that is our new equation for this translation, right? Just to give a quick revision. So what we did was, so our present, the previous one or the original graph was x plus 2 minus 4. When we moved to the left, when we moved it to the left, it reached -5. So the graph now became x plus 5 minus 4, right? Then we moved it down. Then we moved it down from -4 to -8. So the new equation after that became x plus 5 minus 8, right? And then we reflected it. So when we reflected it, our final equation is, because we reflected, it became minus, right? X plus 5, because our axis of symmetry is still the same. It's still moving on the same line, just flipping across, and plus 8 because now it is above the x-axis. right? And this is our final equation. Cool, I hope it makes sense. Have a good day.